anthem and stuff like that. I have no idea. They might, knowing the connections they have, they could probably, let's be fair, they could probably get hold of somebody just to do it on the freaking like Skype or video call type thing. Like they could probably get somebody set up to do that and then just air it on the big screen. Like that's not something I think that should be a massive concern. Do I think they're going to do it? Yes, because I think the whole WWE in this time, they're very patriotic and they're going to want that on there. But I wouldn't worry about them trying to have to find somebody. They got more than enough people and so many connections to all these people. So they're not going to be, I wouldn't worry about that side of it. Celebrity involvement, I've got a feeling that WWE will have pre-recorded little video slots going in from lots of different celebrities through the night, just giving their little input. I think that will happen because that way it will show how big a deal this is. Wow, look, this celebrity's watching it and this guy's watching it. It's got to be good. They're going to throw all that at you over this weekend. But the only thing I'll say about WWE in these times, listen, when their back is against the wall, we've seen it before. That's when they pull out their best stuff. So I'm hoping that they get really super creative and that, if we can just maybe suspend our little, disbelief for these hours that it's on for. And I say hours loosely because God knows how long it's going to last. But if we can just focus mainly on the in-ring stuff, I think that, WWE can do a solid job of telling stories bell to bell. I know it's the whole grandiose, it's the big spectacle that people come to expect with WrestleMania, but I think that they could really put on something where, it's remembered, but remembered in a right way. I don't want this to go down as just the WrestleMania that had no crowd and that's all it was. I do want them to try and come up with something that is rememberable for another reason other than that. So we'll see. Other bits of news really for WrestleMania. I mean, look, people have been asking my predictions. That's very hard because being tapes and everything. Let's just say it would be totally different if it was live. And under these circumstances, I've got a feeling it could be a different way. My early predictions, if I'm going to throw anything out, I expect Brock to retain the title. I expect Goldberg to potentially lose the title, even though it's a replacement. I expect him to potentially lose that title for the first night. I just got a feeling they're gonna want to end that first night with a big talking point, and that might be it. So that's my takeaway to it. And yeah, I won't give too many others away now. Listen, what I'm going to do over this this WrestleMania weekend, I've been talking to a few people out there, been talking to a few of our partners, and I've decided I'm going to go on Saturday, I'm going to have like a couple of guests on, and we're going to run through some WrestleMania, the card a little bit more, maybe talk about it with some guests. Now, who those guests are, I have to keep it under wrap just for now because I haven't had everything confirmed, and it's been a nightmare these last couple of days for getting these podcasts out. I've just had some real issues with timings and also some equipment issues, but we should be sorted now. But I'm going to get a couple of guests on for Saturday for a preview, or Friday, one of the 2 days anyway. On the Sunday, we're going to have someone on with us as well. We're going to do a little review of Saturday, and then obviously Monday I'm going to come back with obviously a full kind of review, and again I'm going to try and find a suitable guest for that one as well. Now, in the meantime, when WrestleMania is going on, I am probably going to post some stuff on Instagram. I may go live with a couple of people, a couple of wrestlers that will be watching the show, and also someone maybe from, I've got to see if he's around, but from British Wrestling Radio. I'm going to try and get them on as well, and I encourage you guys to check that out. With regards to doing a watch along, I haven't really. I think what I'll do is I'll just be posting videos through the night, so it'll be close to it, but I'm not going to be on air all like the entire spectacle. Let's put it that way. But I know there was a big call for it, but at this point, I kind of feel with it being taped as well, like we're going to do that, but we'll wait for like next year. I think that'll be the one to do it on. Okay, wanted to let you guys know about our great sponsor as we get to the end of this podcast. Obviously, going later and later on these podcasts. I'm supposed to be only doing these for 15 minutes, but I'm going to go later on this one, obviously. I want to tell you about our great sponsor to the show, 1310. Now, you've probably heard me talk about this a lot, and that is because it is a fantastic clothing brand. For you UK wrestling fans, you would have seen a lot of people wearing these tops already, the 1310 logo all over the place. They've sponsored a few events as well. Most notably like DNA Wrestling, I was there for that one as well. And just for our listeners here, this is the fantastic part of this for you guys, is you can use our promo code WrestleLine to get 15% off of your order. It's a fantastic deal. They do lots of different stuff. It's not just like tops and tees. You've got like joggers on there, you've got caps, you've got hoodies, you've got tracksuits. The full shebang. It looks really, really good stuff as well. Like, it looks good. And I keep harping on about this, and people are probably getting sick of me, but I'm telling you, for me, what makes a good shirt is, yes, the design. You want it to look good, no doubt about it, but also just as important, and this is the big thing that I get really angry about, is when I do find a nice top and I see it online and I finally get it, man, the quality of the actual material, that is the big letdown for me after time. Never happy with it. With this one, the quality of 1310, mate, I've worn this stuff enough to know, and you've seen me in the videos, this is the good quality stuff. So this is what you want. This is not cheap. This is not just being printed on, getting it out there for the sake of it. The guy that runs this, he's into the industry anyway. This is his own business now, and he takes a lot of pride and care in it, in what he does. So he makes sure the stuff is good quality, and I can't say enough good things about it. Now, don't forget, guys, go and check this out. 1310appeal.bigcartel.com. 1310appeal.bigcartel.com. Check them out on Twitter at 1310app, and on Instagram 1310appeal. Can't say enough good things about it. Use our promo code WrestleLine. Also, just to let you guys know, don't forget our sort of big umbrella, if you will, to all of what we do. We're up there, with 1310. We've got Kayfabe Music is in this as well. We've also got the Johners podcast. You've heard him. I've been on their show as well. Going to try and get him on as well. There's another John Scott out there. Going to try and get him on before WrestleMania or over WrestleMania, just to talk about it a little bit. Check those guys out as well. But Turnbuckle TV, they're the sort of big umbrella to this. If you haven't already, check them out, okay? Go over, check Turnbuckle TV out. They have all the best UK wrestling under one roof. It's not just a couple of promotions. There's over 30 different promotions there. Amazing, amazing archive. All fully edited. Most of it's got commentating as well. These matches, you won't have seen these anywhere else. Turnbuckle TV, go ahead and check them out. And we're also hoping that, or I'm hoping to have, I guess, the Big Chief on the show soon with me. And we're actually, can't say too much now, it's all under wraps, but big announcements coming, and we're going to have him on to talk about Turnbuckle TV and us as well in the future of that going forward. So be really cool to have that. And also, before I go, just another plug here, but why not? Cheap pop, as Mick Foley would say. Check out Neon Nights Arcade and Cafe. My cousin over there, he's running like half the show, and he's been doing some great videos. If you're into your retro gaming, check them out. Entertaining as hell, and you can take part in the competitions that they're running weekly. It's worth doing. If you're somebody that's into games, you're sitting at home, you want to participate in something, you want to share something with other people, check them out. Neon Nights Arcade and Cafe. You'll see their links on our Facebook page and Instagram as well. So yeah, thanks for everybody who's been checking this out. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to us. You'll never miss a podcast. Hit us up on Instagram, WrestleLine channel. We are there. Twitter at WrestleLine, Facebook at WrestleLine, and don't forget, if you want to email me, email wrestleline.co.uk. Email wrestleline.co.uk. Sorry, that's at wrestleline.co.uk. I must get better at this. There's so many things in my head. Right, yeah, thank you for everybody that's been listening. Tomorrow we've got another watch-along. I hope you enjoyed that. And we're going to have a guest on as well through the week. Another wrestler coming on. So, very, very busy. If you want to give us any questions, give me your thoughts on WrestleMania, what you guys think of it. I'll go through as many of them as I can on like Friday or Saturday for the big preview. Give me some early predictions as well. I'm interested to know where the favourites lie at the moment. Till then, guys, please be safe, and I'll see you soon.